I see your ass fly across the room.
It's not even
gas flakes.
I'm over here. You. What up, G? What's up, man? Hey, man. I just seen this new anime, right? Called DanDaDan, I think. DanDaDan? DanDaDan? DanDaDan. Fuck it. I just seen it, right? Yeah, Dan. Anyway, I feel like I actually like it. Like, I seen, I think, 5 episodes. And I'm fucking with it. However, it wasn't. I don't know what I thought coming into it, because when I was on like social media and shit like that, all I see is like a lot of people talking about the grandmother. To be honest with you,
The
like,
grammar,
the grandmother,
the grandmother,
granny.
Oh
Yes. Like, all I know is people was doing a lot of cosplays, or they was talking about how good she looked. And she looked so young and blah blah. And I'm like, I didn't hear nothing about the main characters. Like, it kind of had like a Tokyo Revengers effect, where it's like I never heard anything about Takamichi before I watched the show. Only thing I heard was Draken and Mikey, and I said, okay, these are the main characters. So I watched the show and I'm like, so who the hell is
when do I
Takamichi?
get to meet them?
Yeah, like I seen like 4 episodes. I'm like, yo, so Takamichi, like, I'm like, Mikey and Dragon's not the main characters? That don't make any sense. Like, kind of they turned into it, but I'm like, I thought they was the main protagonist. In reality, they really not. And I was like, so with DanDaDan, it was just kind of like, I never seen the main character. I didn't really know anything about the show or what's the plot until I watched
know
it.
Nothing about it at all.
Exactly.
Like,
the only thing I seen was the grandmother.
I didn't even hear about the grandmother. But I might be sleeping under a rock, so.
Huh?
I said I might be sleeping under a rock, so.
Yeah. You probably do be sleeping, Patrick. But anyway. But it's like, when I started watching it, I'm like, okay, this supernatural ghost shit is crazy. This alien ghost shit. I'm like, what's going on? So I feel like we haven't had an anime like this in a while, where it's like we actually had something that was different and not the normal isekai or the normal shonen shit. And I feel like it's doing pretty good for itself, because it's making something. It looks like it's something completely different than what we've been getting these last couple of years. Because everything is nowadays everything is isekai.
Everything just been, to me, what I've seen is everything has been just new seasons of stuff that's been out for a while. Hasn't, like you said, been anything new or riveting. Like what My Hero done got so many seasons out of it.
You ain't looking.
One Piece. I'm not, but like, I go on Crunchyroll now and then. But like, I'm talking about for that's being talked about mainly. It seems like
it's not being talked about enough. Shout out to Crunchyroll for keeping them prices the same. That's not talked about enough. Because I've been paying, I think, $7 or $6.99 for a good minute with no ads. They the go, G.
Hey, they merged with everybody too, so
and we still getting more anime. So that means they the GOAT. Like, nobody talk about that enough.
Well, I
think we should talk about that more. Because Netflix, they finessing. Hulu finessing.
Mama, don't even bring up Netflix around me. Them motherfuckers, boy, I swear.
Netflix. Boy, what you gonna do?
Man.
They wildin'.
Niggas trying to charge you an extra $7 to have somebody at another crib watch your Netflix. What type of shit is that? Why am I paying extra $7 for the person over at their house to watch my shit?
Well,
might as well
makes sense, but then it
buy their own then, because that's the starting price for Netflix is $7, or isn't it $7.99?
I don't know.
Something around there.
I don't know. I been looking so long. It's like at this point, I don't even know how much. I thought it was like $79.99 at this point. that's how it feels like, to be honest with you. But back to what I was saying before we get sidetracked. The DanDaDan shit, I feel like nowadays a lot of things is isekais. Where it's like how I got reincarnated as a
Slime ass
camera
nigga.
for a podcast or some shit. Or how I got reincarnated as a left foot for a fucking lion in the jungle. As he getting fucked. Like, if he wild shit like that, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is we watching nowadays? Like, so it's like to have like the plot and have the premise of what is going for, and it's just something new like supernatural and aliens and shit like that. It's just something that's I feel like we haven't had in a long time.
It's been needed in a way.
Yeah.
It's been needed in a way.
Yeah. Like it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely underrated. And I feel like a lot of people talking about it for the wrong reasons. A lot of people talk about it because of the grandmother. Don't get me wrong, she bad, but
yeah, she is.
She got glasses. But it's like it's like, why do we need to keep talking about why are we not talking about the show in general? And I honestly think it's a pretty good show so far. Yeah. How far it's gonna go?
I think it's gonna go pretty far. I think it's gonna go far. Because once you get into it and you're not oogling over the grandmother, then you'll see that the shit is the dude that changes. His whole persona changes, which makes it like
you never seen it coming.
Yeah, yeah. And him.
Shout out Persona 5, by the way, and Persona 3 Reloaded.
Shout out to them. When I was watching it, I would say that I feel like how they're doing it, it could have like I would say try to keep it at the 30-minute mark how they got it, or the 23 minutes, but like try to add in a little bit more adventure. Because isn't the manga done for it, or is the manga still going? Do you know?
I don't know.
Huh. But
I only heard about it when it had an anime.
Okay, yeah, but as I'm saying, like try to add a little bit more, either fight scenes or a little bit more clues or something in there, to where it's because when I was watching, I was like, I feel like they could do a little bit more with these episodes instead of the talk no jutsu between fights. Just have niggas fighting. Like JJK, I think they have a whole bunch of fight scenes in their shit. That might be why they get used to watch about 3 fight scenes in one episode. So I might have to get used to scaling it down a little bit.
I don't know. Jesus Christ, them motherfuckers, they domain expansions, boy, be explanation for the whole episode. See? Now I know we didn't get that far yet to I think not the Shibuya arc, but the next one,
the games, something game.
Yeah, the colon games.
Yeah.
I know we didn't get to that in the anime, but I guarantee you when we do,
that shit
they're gonna be explaining the whole episode.
Maybe an episode and a half.
Because I'm like, yo, I was reading, I was like, yo, I don't know what's going on.
When they do it, one whole episode is explaining, and then they have about 3 fights in the next episode, though. That's what I'm saying. Like this one, they explained something, and then the next episode was like one fight that took the whole episode instead of like. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like they can potentially fit. You talking
about when they was fighting at the temple?
That one. Even when they fought the Speed Granny.
I only seen 5 episodes. G. I don't think I seen 6.
It's 7 actually. It's 7 out there, but. But just when they're fighting, I think they can like potentially add an extra one in there and speed up the explanation stuff. But that's why I asked if the manga was done or not, because if the manga is not done, then I understand. But if the manga is done, then why hold back so much.
I don't know.
That's why I'm like that. To me, the manga makes a difference for anime if it's done or not. Except for One Piece, for some reason, that's like the way they do that shit. You never know.
Okay,
it's like you like shit. Yeah, they just on a different thing. But that's why I asked if the manga was done or not.
like I said, I don't know. Probably when they finish with their 12 episodes, because everybody do 12 episodes nowadays.
I can't wait for another 26. Anime to come out with 24 episodes.
I can't wait for another anime to keep going after 24. To be honest with you, I don't mean 26.
Yeah. Most don't get past the 2 seasons. Yeah, 2 seasons, because usually the second season fall off. So,
well, it depends, because Jujutsu Kaisen's second season, boy, that was.
But if you read the manga with that, the shit just keep going up. It can't really fall off unless they really fuck some shit up. But I don't know if that's gonna happen the way Mappa, right? Mappa,
it's Mappa.
Unless they go on strike. niggas can't get no days off.
Mappa be like, we finally finished Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, that's cool. Now you gotta work on Demon Slayer. Can we get a break? Shut up.
Ain't gonna be like the grandma slapping the ghost out of my man's.
Didn't I just tell you I ain't see it?
Hey, you gonna see that shit. That shit was funny. When you see it.
Shit, now I know what happened now. Spoiler, Mr. Spoiler.
Hey, you know that he gets slapped. But shit, when you see that shit, you gonna be like, yo,
he need to. I didn't understand why the grandmother didn't just kill what's the face?
The boy?
No, the girl. The granny. Funny.
Well,
because I'm like, I don't understand why you can't just pull up, but she could pull. But they could pull up. I didn't understand that.
Well, she can if she's a medium. So like in the beginning, how it was the dude basically lied that was on her show in the beginning.
What do you mean?
When she was like, yeah, he's 27, he got 2 kids, and he got a wife or ex-wife. This was like in the beginning, yeah. It should have been fairly early in the episodes, like not any of the new ones. It should have been.
No, I'm not saying why she didn't go and fight the
well, okay, so but my point was that because she potentially sensed the little guy in there. That's probably why she didn't kill the grand. Or are you talking about beforehand? Like before she took my man Peen. She took over.
So they explain. That was wild. Yeah, I took his dick.
There you go.
She did.
Yeah, I'm experimenting and I'm watching that shit in dub, and that shit is a little bit funny. I'm watching it in dub. Chainsaw Man. That's all I got to say. Chainsaw Man in dub made me want to experiment and watch this shit in dub. See how that shit is.
Nah, I'm good. I watch it in dub when somebody else watching it in dub.
I'll let you know how it is because I'm watching it in dub now.
You let me know because I'm good on that, big dog. But I didn't know why they didn't. Why? So my thing was, another thing that was annoying for me was when she said she wanted to, what'd she say? Like the girl was like, yeah, come back to my crib. And then I'm like, why are you not saying come back to my crib so my granny can help?
Oh, she didn't like her grandma like that.
No, she got over that.
I know she did, but I don't think she was thinking about her grandma helping.
You sound.
I think she was.
Not you. I'm talking about like the show in general.
Yeah,
because it's like, why would you? Your grandma is you finally believe the shit that your grandma's saying. because it's proof. So you don't know what you're doing. Why wouldn't you be like, oh, let me go to the person that actually knows what they're doing? I'm not gonna sit here.
That's what she was going to do, but also think she was going to just hide my nigga. that's what I think she was really
like,
going to do.
She was just going to try to hide him, and I'm like, what's going on? Like,
and then they was going to figure out how to take down the grandma without grandma.
It sounds stupid. Like, the first thing I'm going is to the nigga. Like, I'm going to, yo, Granny. I don't know. Like, I'm doing the best I can. I believe you now, but I don't know what's up with him. The grandma ghost said she took his dick. Something. I'm doing as much as possible to keep him from transforming into her old ass. You old. You should know her. Y'all probably was alive at the same time. I don't know, G. Help me though. Help me. Like, but she just brought him back and it was just like, oh, grandma, you're back. Wait, what happened to my nigga? I'm like, no. Like, yo, I don't know. I don't know. Still a good show though. Still a good show, in my personal opinion. But I need to finish watching those other episodes because spoiler, Sam over here is wilding.
What did you mean by it's changing new anime? Like changing for new anime?
I feel like if this get the publicity that it gets, we may stop getting the same isekai shows.
And then we'll be getting a bunch of supernatural shows.
You gotta change the cycle somehow, right? You gotta change the cycle, right? Because if you do it right, because things can get repetitive. And people get tired of seeing the same thing over and over. Like, if we don't get supernatural shows like from this, more supernatural shows from this, at least let's get something that's different than the same shonen and isekais we've been getting.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've been seeing more romance stuff too lately, like the Yakuza's boss's daughter or some shit. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called.
Yakuza's wife.
I don't know.
I know. I think it has wife in the name.
It might, because I know basically the girl has red hair, right? Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I have not. But I've seen like little snippets on YouTube from Crunchyroll's YouTube about it.
Crunchyroll's YouTube.
Yeah, Crunchyroll got a YouTube. They be promoting a lot of their shows.
Okay, that makes sense. But it's like that, Apothecary Diary, what is it? My Happy Marriage, I believe so. There's a lot of romance out too. So that's pretty good, but
not everybody. To me, I feel like more people like the shonen over romance. I don't know why, but I feel like more people like the action.
I can tell you why.
Okay, why?
Because it's niggas. Niggas like fighting. Niggas like seeing action nonstop. They don't want to see this lovey-dovey ass shit all the time. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Some
until
people,
you get older.
Yes, that's facts, boy. But then again, it's like, well, yeah, because
I ain't saying like older. Every like you gonna watch romance constantly over action. Like you still gonna watch your My Heroes, your JJKs, your One Pieces, but like now and then you go in there and you be like, let me throw on Apothecary Diaries. I haven't watched it, but I need to. Hey.
Sister Mau boy, she lit. She next to Detective Conan. One of the lowest keys.
Yeah, it was like that. The quintuplets, that shit. Quintuplets.
The 100 girlfriends that really love you.
That one. Yeah, like
that's
sometimes as you get older, you start to be like, let me just slow it down a little bit. Let me watch some of this.
You start to relate to real life.
Slice of life shit and romance shit real quick and see what's going on there.
You come from wanting to turn Super Saiyan and shit to be like, Shit, if I just had 100 hoes, I mean, if I could just find me a good girl, man, and all my friends like her, and we can all be happy and we be good. That's what I'm looking for. Then because you forget about just wanting the superpowers and shit, man. I just want to live a normal life, G.
Yeah, you sure
I
ain't
don't want to
nothing.
be a main character and fight my whole life. Like my whole life, I had to fight.
Yeah, I'm trying
This
to
nigga's
calm down a little
this
bit.
nigga 10. From 10 to 15, you been fighting. Like, I'm a kid. You like 36, beat my ass. What are we doing? Oh, talking about I'm gonna train you so you can fight this 26-year-old. No, I'm good. I don't want to fight for to save the world. Why you ain't beat his ass? Well, he beat my ass already. What you think he gonna do to me? He gonna beat my ass too. He will. Not if I train you though. If I train you, he won't beat your ass. I see the potential in you.
Unless you go, huh? Hey, Sal, eat this sensu bean real quick.
No, Goku did that.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you go high, you don't get no training.
Okay.
you just get a fully powered superhero that Vegeta let transform, and now you got to deal with it.
The whole arc when Vegeta turned into Super Vegeta. Y'all just creating your own problems at this point. Y'all creating your own problems. Like it was just like, yeah, damn, he about to reach his perfect form. Well, you said this not your perfect form. Yeah, if I just absorb Android 18, Vegeta, please, Vegeta, that's all I need, Vegeta.
That man
please,
was for his life.
And he was like, shit, fuck it then, and go absorb that bitch. I ain't like her anyway. She broke my arm. Oh, thank you, Vegeta. And Trunks over here like this. What the fuck? Then this nigga like, hey man, what you doing? Why you trying to stop Cell? My nigga, if he reaches perfect form, we all through. Which is funny how did you know that we through? Because you didn't have that future. Your future, you didn't have the future when Cell reaches perfect form. That wasn't your timeline, G.
Wasn't it Frieza? Right? His was Frieza?
No. His was Android 17. 17,
the androids, yeah.
Yes, they was just beating his ass consistently. He didn't have a timeline where he's seen Cell's perfect form. So I'm like, and then he doesn't know about Cell. I don't know how he knew about Cell until Cell was a thing in their timeline. So I'm like, how do you even know what his perfect form is or how strong his perfect form is?
Well,
but that's how scared niggas had. That's how scared he had. Like the androids had niggas.
If you just think perfect form, shit, you thinking this nigga about to be pretty strong. No, had you strong, but I think this nigga said perfect. Perfect form.
That nigga that.
Yeah. No, you said perfect form.
It's Android 17 and 18 had that nigga so traumatized and scared
that too.
That they was beating his ass. And he said, yo, if Cell absorbs 17, he was a problem. If he absorbed 18, he gonna be nobody stopping him.
Don't let him
just
get
off the strength of their strength. Huh?
Don't let him get to 16.
What you mean?
Absorb 16.
Shit, he can't absorb 16. It's only 17, 18 he gets to go.
Oh, that's it? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was just absorbing everybody the way that did.
That's why he never absorbed 16 because that don't do anything for him. Oh, it's just 17, 18. Man. That's his thing. Which. Yeah. But anyway, and then Goku fights this nigga. He don't really tire him out, to be honest with you. Then he throw him a sensu beam to test Gohan. To test me, Dad. Yo, Gohan, was you able to like read our movements and stuff? Yeah, it wasn't that hard, but y'all was playing. Shit, he could have been playing though, but I was dead ass. I was dead ass. But hey, you get your ass in there. Hey, hold up. Before you do that, Gohan, give me a second. Hey, Sam. Hey, take that. Hey, eat that real quick so you can get back to your full strength. I guarantee you, Piccolo looked at that nigga like, Goku. If there was ever a time for me to kill your ass with a special beam cannon, I swear to God, this is the right time. What the fuck is you doing? Like, even when he said Gohan get up there, he was like, no. Like, this nigga's a fucking 11-year-old boy, G. He don't know he doing. Shut up, Piccolo. He my son. You sure? You sure?
We need a DNA test.
Okay. Piccolo, you're green. Oh, yeah? Well, shit. The way he dressing, I don't know if he my son, nigga. But, yeah, yeah. But since we on Dragon Ball Z topic, man, have you seen Dragon Ball Daima?
I have actually.
You caught up?
All the way. Where'd you stop at first off? What episode did you stop at?
I don't know. If they had a recent episode, the last thing I seen was what happened?
They were going to get the Dragon Balls and the demon, bro.
Yeah, they just met up with yeah, and Vegeta, and then was about to head out, but then something messed up.
Okay, yeah, they didn't. A new episode didn't come out yet.
Okay, what you think of it so far?
It made me think of something new for Goku, but it is good. It's good.
Something
I guess
new for Goku. What you mean?
I'll jump back to that. For since it's made by it's made by Akira, right? Like yeah, it's his stuff, right? His original thing, right? So since it's like his
time the openings hit
original, I don't watch openings, so since it
piece of shit. Hey man, if y'all watch openings, man,
go ahead, leave a like on the video. It's good. It's good. It's good.
What are we talking about?
I'm trying. It reminds me a lot. It seemed like he took a lot from GT. And the only, I would say, difference is everybody became little instead of just Goku. And
but it's different for GT because
there's no Pan.
It's not just Goku. Everybody's little, so it's.
That's
different.
why I said everybody turned little instead of just Goku.
The real question is, can you steal an idea using your own characters? So basically, they needed his permission.
Yes and no
to do GT.
That's a gray area.
Yeah, because they needed his permission to do GT. So technically, it's his original characters. But if he steals that idea and tweak it a little bit, would that be stealing?
Stealing is stealing, regardless. But like I said, it's in the gray area. That's a big ass gray area too, because you gave him permission to do it, and then it potentially probably sparked the interest in Daima that he came up with his own story for it. He probably liked the fact that, this is what I'm just completely speculating, that Goku turned into a kid. And then he was like, what would happen if all them motherfuckers turned into a kid?
So basically what I'm hearing is, in which way can I nerf these niggas?
Yeah.
So this arc don't go by fast as hell.
And put my own
Demon
spin
World,
on it.
Demon World definitely ain't that strong. And King Goma is definitely not that nigga. So there's no way I can write Goku in to be that stupid to lose that easy. Especially if Vegeta's gonna be there, because Vegeta goes to every fight that anywhere. Who fighting? And if Bulma ain't pregnant and she ain't bitching, I'm beating.
He's still gonna beat her even if she all of that.
I don't know, because when she was pregnant, that nigga said, hey, I don't give a fuck about the universe. Okay, you didn't see it. Never mind. You didn't get that far in Super, but
I would say probably because it's his first child, potentially.
There's a second.
Well, you said also I didn't get that far in Super,
So basically, when they had the Tournament of Power thing, Bulma was pregnant, and he was like Goku was like, hey Vegeta, we need you for this Tournament of Power shit. He was like, that's cute, but I'm not going. And he was like, why? Vegeta, why? Bulma's pregnant. He was like, so what that got to do with you? He was like, what you mean? He was like, it's not like you pregnant. I swear to God, that's the exact conversation. He was like, it's not like you pregnant. And he was like, You just stupid, aren't you? Kakarot, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You got 2 kids? That's wild to me. And he was like, yeah, there's nothing I can do. So Whis actually fast tracked the pregnancy.
What?
I swear to God. I don't know what he did. He did something with the staff, and the baby was out. So he basically fast tracked the pregnancy. Like that nigga Whis is the GOAT. So with that aspect,
well, like I need to watch a little bit more of Super then.
yeah, they have a lot of unique moments. But back to what we were saying though, it's like I just feel like they find different ways to nerf them to make people seem more stronger than they are. That's why I think sometimes the power scaling is trash in Dragon Ball Z, because some people was able to beat some people, and those people that can't beat other people can beat them. If that makes sense. One, Krillin can beat a couple niggas. Krillin can beat Gohan, but Gohan's the strongest nigga. Technically.
That's when that experience come into play, right? That's when you say experience.
So if that's the case, Master Roshi beat all the niggas.
He should be. I ain't saying he shouldn't. He should be, but that nigga can't. Well, also, Master Roshi, they all are Saiyans, so it like gives a different like type of thing. That's like we some regular niggas trying to beat up some Saiyans. Now, if Gohan went like Super Saiyan or some shit, I don't think Krillin really stood a chance. But since I feel like they show pity for Krillin, and they don't even be going all out for my mans. I think Goku did when they was younger, but as they get starting to get older,
they seems fucking power level skill sets, nigga.
Yeah, so
Krillin was a menace when they was young, boy. He was
talking all shit, all types of shit.
Hey, Goku, you ain't beating my ass. Alright, nigga. Hey, Krillin, let's just have a friendly bout. What's that over there, Goku? Where? That nigga cut the bridge. I said, wow, you trying to off niggas. Like, you really want this Master Roshi training?
It was crazy. It's crazy.
But, so, my thing is, if Master Roshi is young, right? So, there's one thing that don't make any sense. If Master Roshi is young, right?
That nigga funny.
Why is he bald? When he was younger, didn't he have hair?
He might be like Krillin. Well,
Krillin was only bald because he was shaving his shit. When Master Roshi was younger, he had hair. He wasn't shaving his head.
Did they have like, I'm talking about in like Dragon Ball GT and Super and all of those, did they have pictures of him with hair like in his thing? I can't remember.
No, in Dragon Ball they did.
Yeah, sure.
So in Dragon Ball, he had the character Jackie Chun, and at that time it was a hairpiece. However, when he was used that Jackie Chun character when he was younger.
Yeah. But
that was his real hair. So now y'all can fact check me if I'm wrong though. Y'all can fact check me, and I'll accept it.
Well, my man, I just know at Daima, he not down with the fight. He trying to go get him some hoes.
He done upgraded the magazines. I'm going to the mall. I'm going to the mall. I say, yo, he's wild. He said, yeah, Master Roshi trying to train. I'm trying to train these hoes. I'm trying to train these bitches.
That man I ain't trying to fight nobody.
I ain't trying to fight
I'm young
shit.
again. I mean, I can pull every woman I see now. I can pull all of them now. His shiny bald head with this bright yellow suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
My man's was Chris. And my thing is, and they still didn't show Gohan.
He a baby.
Which
that's why.
Nah, he's not a baby, because he's adult. Technically Gohan's an adult now. So he just said everybody that fought Majin Buu. He said everybody that fought Majin Buu is turned into kids. But everybody that's kids that fought Majin Buu is babies. So technically Gohan, since he's an adult, he would be a kid, just like Goku and them.
Yeah.
But it's funny how I seen a lot of people looking for Gohan, but it's like, what's Gohan gonna do?
ever since they introduced beast mode, right, for Gohan, so he go beast mode.
He ain't got those. Not in this arc.
Well, shit.
Not in this series.
Like, I think people started to see not besides you. I know you already knew Gohan's potential, but a lot of people are starting to see Gohan a lot as stronger now because they introduced like the beast mode thing. So people are probably looking for Akira to implement that somehow into Daima, which I don't think he did, because I think this is more of the older cast. Like by older, I mean like Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, all of them.
But that's also the problem too. And Piccolo not even that older than Gohan. He like what, 4 years older than Gohan? Like technically,
they just age a lot, or like growth spurts a lot faster and all of that stuff.
But what I was gonna say was, I feel like this is the problem with Dragon Ball series in general, is that we never know. Well, we do know, but the timelines always don't add up. Because technically, Dragon Ball Daima happens right after Majin Buu, right? So
apparently that's what it seemed like it's supposed to happen.
Yeah. So the Beerus and the resurrection of F, that technically never happened. Well, that didn't happen yet.
Yeah.
So now, when we see Super again, I would assume that they're gonna show Super, and we're gonna have some type of mention about the Demon World. But then again, why we mention the Demon World? Because they're not relevant after this series, technically.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it seemed like they're going there and they about to destroy the Demon World. That's what it seemed like was about to happen in the whole grand scheme of everything. That's what it seemed like. Is like they about to go there, use the Dragon Balls, get Dende, not Dende.
Yeah, you're right,
Dende back, and then like just go back to peace, and then somebody about to.
Then Beer's gonna pull up.
Potentially.
Because if the Dragon Ball, and then another thing that gets me too, is that the more and more we get new series from Dragon Ball, the more and more we learn about different Dragon Balls.
Yeah, because the Demon World only got 3 of them motherfuckers. I'm like, hey, why are we collecting 7 on Earth and then the Demon World got 3 big ass Dragon Balls?
That's the thing. It's like niggas say the first from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, the Dragon Ball. The Dragon Balls. Kami made the Dragon Balls so long ago. Blah blah. He did all that. There's only one set of Dragon Balls ever.
And now we got like 13 different sets now.
Now you go into Namek. Yeah, these Dragon Balls as big as your fucking your torso. You gotta have them bitch with 2 hands, and then they give you 3 wishes, and he was like, yeah, well, the originators came from Namek, so that's how he know how to do the Dragon Balls on Earth.
And then now we in the Demon World, and we find out the first nigga to ever make Dragon Balls, and that shit is big as a planet. And it's
that was
3
in Dragon Ball Super. No. Then Dragon Ball Super happened, and it was like, oh, now we got Super Dragon Balls, and that's when the first nigga that made Super Dragon Balls or some other shit, and then when the Demon World, there's the other nigga that made Dragon Balls. I said, we just got our niggas out here just making Dragon Balls. How?
Yeah, he was actually, I ain't gonna lie, he was probably like 1,000 years younger.
Who?
The
that
Namek, because that man pulled the Dragon Balls from where they was hiding and activated them motherfuckers. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, they was freshly used just recently too. Just like 3 months and 60 days, 3 months and like 20 days ago.
He said, "Can you still get him?" He said, "It seemed like he wanted to be like, nigga, are you disrespecting me right now?"
Okay, can you still get him? Shit, your ear still pointy, nigga. Yeah. Okay then. I said, what the fuck? And then, like you said, didn't activate it. I said, we need this nigga. But that nigga Shinron funny than a bitch. Hey man. Hey, what up, G? Y'all summon me? Hey, you only get 1 wish. I thought we get 3. That's for regulars. That's for Goku and them. That's for my niggas. That's for Goku and my niggas. Y'all get 1 though. I said, yo, alright, G, I'm out.
That man said, what you want to do? He said, turn everybody to first graders. What about the kids? That man gave him a layup. I ain't gonna lie to you, because Sherrod, he could have just been like, okay, and still had
Goten and Trunks.
Yeah, I'm talking about their combined form.
Gotenks?
Gotenks, yeah, they could have had Gotenks going into the fucking demon world. They would have been.
They play too much.
They do.
Goten and Trunks, they play too much.
Anyway, you got.
But that would have been a good way to get them their own shit.
It would have.
For them to have their own, like it could have been like GT a little bit, which kind of would have sucked because instead of Pan, it would have been okay. Goku and Goten and Trunks go and do it. But then again, if you got Goku, you kind of defeat the purpose because the other niggas ain't going to do it. Besides, unless you Vegeta.
Yeah. Which lead me to what I was saying earlier. I think Goku could be a lot stronger if, like, you know how people like Goku's the strongest? I think if Goku implemented his staff into shit and not just tried to do hand to hand, he could have layers to himself, which to me would make him a lot stronger than what he is now.
He don't need it.
Just because he don't need it don't mean he can't use it.
My man's, if I got these hands, what do I need anything else for?
What if you? Well, shit. It took that nigga Ultra Instinct just to beat Jiren. Jiren, yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
So, and just know I have not watched the Tournament of Power, so I just know from Cliff that's surfing around. I'm talking about everybody else is watching this shit. Okay, we'll see this.
Let me ask you a question. What you think the Power Pole is going to do against Jiren? Or anybody that he fought in Super?
Yeah, you never know. Because if you continue to hone your craft with it, you continue to find different shit you can do with it. I don't think he completely learned everything for that Power Pole when he was in Dragon Ball. You can't tell me he learned everything potentially.
You keep forgetting, G. This is Goku. Kakarot from Saiyans. Planet from Planet Vegeta.
Okay.
Goku from Planet Earth. This ain't Sun Wukong, G.
This
ain't Jin Mori. He ain't doing a lot of shit with the staff, G.
But that's what I'm saying. If he decided to be Jin Mori, because Jin Mori has hands too, right?
Shit, I don't know. He only got feet, to be honest with you. But...
Well, shit. He got feet, right?
He cold with them bitches too.
So that's like Goku is cold with his hands, because Goku he kicks, but he more punches. In my opinion,
he's a martial artist, so it's like the same thing.
Yeah, so that's like when Jin Mori was doing before he awakened himself. When he was in his tournament that they had, he was out there fucking niggas up. Then he get his pole and awaken himself. See, he was, but I think they modeled him after the Wukong. I think they actually modeled him after him. So that's why he can do a lot more. But
Goku too. Goku was said.
Well, I know that part. He was like, they
inspired.
took inspiration from Son Wukong
Journey to the West
for him.
Yeah.
But I feel like if Goku just trained with his staff a little bit more, learned a little bit more shit with the staff, because you don't think with his staff in Nimbus, instead of him flying everywhere, I think I would have been on Nimbus flying. Even though I knew how to fly, me and Nimbus would have been going. Nimbus, go. Nigga, that's a distraction right there. While the power pole coming right after Nimbus hit you right in your forehead. Then you got me coming right after the power pole, with a nice good hit. Nigga, that's a 3-hit combo right there.
My mans.
3-hit combo.
My mans. That shit is only working on Dragon Ball niggas, because that was working on anybody in Dragon Ball Z.
Yo, you don't know that?
I do. That power pole was not doing a damn thing.
Because he didn't learn that much about the power pole.
All this shit do is extend and retract. What do you think this shit do? This shit don't expand. It just extend and retract. It don't do anything crazy. Like,
extending that, Usually the nigga with the longest reach got a lot more, has a higher chance of winning. They don't win all the time, but they have a higher chance of winning.
They was either breaking that power pole or they was incinerating it.
You don't know that?
Yes, I do.
You don't know that? No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You use that shit with Frieza, that nigga. Yeah, your shit done.
But I ain't saying like it's a. Let me use this all the time. I'm just saying it can be a layer to the whole thing. Like he don't come out like I feel like if Goku just came out with his Kamehameha, battles would be over. That shit's strong as fuck. But he don't come out with that. And he come out, let me exactly. That nigga always playing games. So I let him use the power pole and shit to play games, test niggas' limits, and then like, okay, let me put this down and show you what's really real. Let me show you what's really real.
No. You were just talking. We just talking at this point. Okay. We just making content.
Okay.
He not pulling that bitch out talking about let me get serious.
No, I'm saying he put that away to get serious, not pull it out to get serious. He used the power pole and everything to test niggas. To test them. See what they got. Now you mean to tell me if Goku, adult Goku, nigga, pull out a power pole, niggas ain't gonna be like, what the fuck is this for? And then he just say
break that shit.
And he just say extend. Nah. The way niggas in Dragon Ball, the way niggas be like, what's about to happen? Them niggas not about to break that shit instantly, right off first. They see this nigga pull out a power pole, they gonna be like, oh, he about to extend that bitch. Let me get ready to break it.
It's not going to do anything.
Oh, man,
the niggas gonna be like, it's gonna probably shock niggas the first time, and that's it.
But say, what I know people be watching, like people look at Earth and see what they be doing on there, but I feel like it'll get every enemy at least once, and then he put that shit away. It's not a let me just continue to fight with this because I know he's not Jim Mori.
If that was the case, he'd be really playing. Like he'd be like, power pole extend. What the fuck? Oh, you got my ass. Yeah, I just wanted to get you with the power pole first. I'm playing. Let me just.
He always playing at the beginning anyway. So shit, why not add it in there? But I think if he got serious about it, he would be a little bit stronger.
But you know the real reason why he stopped using power pole?
No, I don't.
Akira Toriyama forgot about it. I'm fucking with you. I don't know.
I just say damn,
but that probably do be that probably is a logical explanation.
You get into a lot of different chapters and shit. You forget about your other stuff that you had. Cause I feel like he had something for it, and then it just shit happened, and then you forgot about it. But it could also be the opposite.
Like Goku has a lot of stuff he could do. He could shoot Kamehamehas on his feet. He could do one-handed Kamehamehas. He could aim the Kamehamehas. He could do a lot of stuff.
Sidebar. He'll go back through and look at Daima, and if you haven't seen it, I can't remember what episode it is, but it's when they first get on the ship. Did you see where where they rub the pole and then extend it? Did you catch that? Go back and watch.
You got to play that clip.
Go back and watch that shit. I was like, y'all are wild. Y'all are wild for that one.
Yeah, you got to play that clip.
Because I was just like looking. I was like, let's see what they traveling, and they got to the warp, dude, and like right before they just like Goku just like rubbed the pole and then it just extended. I was like, y'all nasty.
Hey, G, it be like that sometimes.
But I wonder how many
give it a little good rub and you extend.
He ain't been rubbed in a minute, so had to throw that in there. They had to throw that one in there.
You're done. You're done. You're done. Like, since we talk about Dragon Ball Z, I got one question for you though. So, after all the so a lot of people say, let me phrase this. Everybody say Dragon Ball Z is the most influential anime in America, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course, okay.
Do you agree?
Influential how? That's like that would be my rebuttal when they said it.
Basically, Dragon Ball Z revolutionized anime in America. It basically made anime popular in America. Basically, what they mean.
I don't think it would have, but sure.
It ain't would have. It did.
I don't.
It did.
I get that it did, but I don't think Dragon. If it would have been anything else, I think it would have been the same. It just had to be something good.
Sailor Moon wasn't good. Fist of the North Star wasn't good.
Apparently not good enough.
Yu Yu Hakusho wasn't good.
Apparently not good enough. Because people. Oh, go ahead.
No. Say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna say.
I want you to finish. I want you to finish your question first before.
Nope. I'll do that later. You say what you gonna say.
Well, because I was about to say, One Piece. People still hate on One Piece, and for what? Hasn't it been out just as long?
No. Dragon Ball Z came out in like Dragon Ball series came out in like 1984.
84?
Yeah.
Wait, so how old was Akira when he passed away?
I'm not checking his birthdays, nigga. I don't know.
Well, no, I'm saying because this shit came out in.
I'm not going to his birthday parties.
Or that? What? One Piece came out in what? 99?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So Dragon Ball came out, I think, in 84, and Dragon Ball Z came out, I think, in 89. If we're talking about like the Japanese shit,
what about for the U.S. in the U.S.
Oh, then the 90s.
I'm talking about the day. Who came first? So Dragon Ball came first to the States, and then One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Shit. People probably so influential with it is because people I think wanted Goku's physique.
Wanted what?
Goku's physique. The way he looked, the way Goku looked, and everything like that.
The nigga was a kid, G.
It depends on when you watch it, because not a lot of people watch Dragon Ball. I feel like more people watch Z than Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's facts though, because I saw Z first before I started looking at
that's
Dragon
what I'm
Ball.
saying. So people probably wanted his physique, and so they were like, "Shit, Dragon Ball helped me." I seen Goku, and it helped me get to what I wanted. I seen that he was training. It got me outside to make sure I started running.
If that's the case, why didn't people want Kenshiro's on physique from Fist of the North Star? Or if we really,
I don't even think people knew that. I think you told me this, that Dragon Ball came from that.
It was inspired by Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, so I don't think a lot of people know that. I think a lot of people know it, but not a lot of people know it.
So what about JoJo Bizarre Adventures?
I haven't even watched that. So
JoJo Bizarre Adventure,
but
the new shit is a remake. So it's like, well, not a remake, a remaster. Because JoJo Bizarre Adventure is actually pretty old.
Nice.
But
people probably didn't want that physique at that time. Like I'm keeping it on body because that's everybody always wants Goku's physique. It's not really much any other anime out there that people want their physique. Now that Solo Leveling's out, I think a lot of more people want Sung Jin Woo's. Or I really think.
I'm still trying to figure out how he shoot up from. The nigga was like what 26 when the series first started, and then all of a sudden he's the same height as his sister. Then he get a level up.
That shit was
and
in
now
the manga
he taller
too.
than her sister. I still don't understand that part. So if we just start training and start working out,
yeah, we get taller. Yep,
that's news to me. I be in the gym every day then.
But everybody wants his physique, so it's like it's going on to the next one. Not everybody wants to be Goku anymore. If you want to be Sung Jin Woo now, that's why I think why, because not everybody wants to be JoJo. And I don't even think, do they really like show like him without like his jacket on or ripped clothes or anything
How
like
tight them
that?
fucking clothes is? You don't need to see him without the jacket on.
But shit, in Dragon Ball, that nigga Goku shirt always getting ripped somehow, so you get to see that nigga muscles. His ass beat. So it's like you get to see his physique and what he like. I want that. I need to start training to get that. Only other person I would say people want his physique is Zoro.
Yeah, that nigga is sexy.
Because Luffy, that nigga just eat all day and that nigga don't do no type of work.
Nah, Luffy kind of built too, low key.
He built.
When he was in Wano, when he was in prison, that nigga was built. G.
He built, but it's not like Zoro. That nigga's. You see Zoro on the ship, fucking doing squat walks through the deck with like 2,000 kilograms on each side, not total, on each side.
Yeah, that is facts, though. That is facts.
So, but what was your question gonna be?
Oh, so the question was, damn, you fucked me up. So the question was, do you think One Piece will become more influential than Dragon Ball Z?
In its own way.
Good.
In its own way. Because I was about to say no, but it's a yes. Because
after it's the shit that you were saying.
That's what I said, in its own way. Because I think One Piece teaches you how to be a team. How not to give up on your people. How to ride for your people. If they doing the smart thing. Try to remember to keep, if they do that smart, don't be like Luffy. Luffy don't give a fuck what his team could be in the wrong and Luffy's still gonna go out there and beat up somebody. So don't be like Luffy. Think of it as be Nico Robin.
Wow. Name example. That he done that.
Well, no, he hasn't, but I feel like he would.
Okay, because I'm about to say
he hasn't. He has not. Like usually, Luffy goes into these places just wanting to eat, and then niggas see, hey, that's the nigga from the wanted poster. We scared now.
That's the nigga from the wanted poster.
And then niggas be like, I can get some quick bucks off of him. He ain't that big. And all Luffy wanted to do was come into town, get something to eat, and leave. I've been on this sea for like 3 months. I'm hungry. I ran out of food because I ate it all in one sitting. And now I need to replenish myself. So let's whatever the first island that pop up, we go in there. But we gotta, Nami, but we gotta go through this tornado with this. Go. I feel like if they made that into an adult show, so many slurs could be said that wouldn't like Nami. I just think like, bitch, if you don't just go on the line, go. Quit asking questions and go. Or you sub like, quit being a pussy. Let's get out here and do what you got to do, bro. Let's go. Come on, damn.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Yeah, but
I can't not go on this island disease. Stop being a bitch and come on.
Yeah. But I feel like it's influential in its own way. Like it has its own type of influence. It will have its own type of influence on people. But that's if people want to sit there and watch it. Niggas can't even sit there and watch it to get influenced by it. So, like a lot more people are watching it now, though. But
that's the thing, though. That's why. So, in my opinion, I feel like it is, and it will be, off of the strength of they had a dome with playing the One Piece movie.
They did
in Vegas.
Oh, really? Oh.
You never seen it? The Circle Dome shit?
Are you talking about One Pieces or like in Vegas they was playing One Piece?
In Vegas they was playing One Piece. You never seen the dome they have for like movies and stuff?
No, I have not. No.
Oh yeah, you're asleep. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah. Well, Mr. Star, that's why I went to listen. So they have
Did they play One Piece Gold?
Nah, it was red.
Damn.
What you mean, damn?
Gold probably would have been better when they was in the Vegas type. Was it
How
Gold?
was it Gold would have been better?
Was it because it portrays Vegas?
You
They had all the slot machines.
I'm good, G. No. That's funny. I see where you're trying to go with that.
Promote
No.
Vegas a little bit. It didn't show red afterwards.
I guess. That was a good one, though. That was a good one, but no, they played red. But so they had a dome that was played, and they have movies that's played in theaters.
Mhm.
They also have a lot of adaptations of different shit too. Where it's like they are remaking shit. They got a Netflix series, live action shit, and more people is learning about One Piece the same way people know about Dragon Ball Z. Where it's like, even if I don't watch anime, if I say One Piece, niggas would heard about it, or niggas 9 times out of 10 they seen it, or they heard about it.
I feel like that was already the case. I think a lot of niggas knew One Piece.
No, see, it's the difference. So a lot of people know Dragon Ball Z, knew Dragon Ball Z 2, but not because they watched it. They just knew it because everybody talked about it.
Yeah, I feel like One Piece was the same way, but One Piece had a bad rep for.
No,
You knew about One Piece because you knew it had like 1,000+ episodes.
but I'm talking about before that.
Yeah.
Niggas don't like, but that's another thing I'm talking about too. Is you know One Piece because it has 1,000 episodes or whatever. But I'm talking about like way before that, when they was like in the hundreds. It's like a lot of people wasn't talking about One Piece like that.
Oh,
Like they wasn't like, you say One Piece, they'd be like, oh yeah, I know One Piece, unless you actually seen it. Otherwise, it's like, what's that? Nowadays, if I say One Piece, oh, you talking about the Netflix show?
okay.
You talking about that show with the pirate and they had some type of dome in Vegas or something? Oh, you talking about when they have 1,000 episodes, right? Even if you don't watch anime or stuff like that, people would still know about it or heard about it. Same like Dragon Ball Z, because there's not too many shows you could say that about. It's similar, like also similar to Naruto. If you don't know about, like, if you don't know Naruto, you know the Naruto run that people was doing for the aliens or whatever.
They do that shit everywhere. And
Exactly.
everything and shit that's not even animated. Niggas still be doing the Naruto.
Niggas be like, oh yeah, you watch Naruto? No. But you doing the Naruto run. Yeah, that's from like when niggas was trying to fight aliens. What are we talking about? Like Naruto's up there too. So it's like, but I wouldn't say, the reason why I say Naruto's not, it wouldn't be past One Piece, only for the strength of it's finished. And Boruto ain't holding it. Boruto is not competing. So
damn. I ain't watched Boruto, so I don't know.
I seen like 27 episodes and they were just giving niggas kids. I seen Kasami Hoshigaki had a son, and I said, "Oh, okay, we just giving niggas kids at this point. we just giving many versions of niggas." And I said, oh, "Okay." Next thing you know, you gonna say Haku had another version and he was Zabuza was fucking him, and they had a kid. But in the dub version, Haku was a guy, so they adopted him. They adopted a kid. I don't know. They just making shit up at this point. Like Boruto, they just be making niggas with kids. Like I'd be like, okay, you got it. Or else I had a secret kid, and then now Kakashi had hoes. They just be Boruto. They just be giving people's kids so they can all be in the same age. Cause you mean to tell me?
It ain't like they trying to recreate Naruto.
Yeah.
But
You
with
mean to tell me
Boruto,
everybody having kids the same time? All the kids is the same age as G? We all friends and we always like, yeah, let's have kids at the same time. They all the same age. Come on now.
I don't know.
Come on now.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Man, we all made a pact. When Naruto become Hokage, we all gonna have kids together. We all gonna start on the same day of the month and everything.
Sasuke probably wasn't even in the village at the time.
Probably.
Since that nigga summoning a measured frog. Hey, we fucking this day. You need to be there, so our kid can grow up. You say you want to revive the Uchiha clan, right? You need to have a kid do that. So you need to fuck and you need to nut in Sakura right then and there. Or we all can't have kids together. You want that Boruto series, right? You want to redeem yourself, right? Hey, but in hindsight, I think One Piece will be more influential than Dragon Ball Z. I don't know when, but I think so because of the strength of a lot of people talking about it, and it's getting a lot of publicity and traction from the Netflix series, the remake they doing, and just from the show.
I think it's I see where you're coming from.
Because just like how everybody was doing the everybody wanted to be Super Saiyan back in the day, and everybody was doing the Kamehamehas, and that's so what's the word? It's so influential.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like from the Olympics is doing One Piece poses.
Yeah,
where they doing Frankie, Gear 2nd, Gear 5. Like a lot of people is doing One Piece poses that you don't think, or actors that's doing One Piece stuff too. For say they want to be in One Piece, like I think is Jamie Lee Curtis or somebody who once said they wanted to play Dr. Correa in the live action. Like I don't even know you watch anime. Like there's so many people that you be like, I didn't even know you watch anime, let alone One Piece. So it's like there's a lot of people that like likes One Piece because of the different variations in just how big it became over the years.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I think as it continues to go on, yeah, it will be, but right now for me it's in a different type of influential thing until it gets done, so people can really understand like what Oda was trying to do with his vision and all of that with One Piece and finding the One Piece. And because shit, watching anime, that shit got so many messages in it. You be like, yo, I didn't even know this type of message could be in that motherfucker.
And that's another thing. If y'all ain't seen One Piece, you sleep. You stupid. Because you need to watch it. But I would say this. You should give it a try. Because a lot of people think it's a cartoony ass shit. Shout out my nigga Jason. Big Static. He said this shit a while ago. You're like, it's too childish and it's cartoony. Man, nigga, if you actually watch this shit, you start looking at slavery, human trafficking, shit, kids dying. Like, name some other ones.
It's
discrimination,
fucking dictatorship,
segregation,
dictatorship,
tyranny, tyrants. Like
got everything in there.
And then like you don't see it because you just see, oh, he's just a pirate trying to like just want adventures. That is true. That is true. He's also a nigga that was suffering from loneliness. And he just wanted to be around Ace, even though Ace was beating his ass and he was getting fucked up.
Ace said,
he'd rather get his ass beat than be alone.
Yeah, and then he wanted to be around Shanks and his crew.
Yeah, he'd rather be a pirate than be alone.
When Sabo and Ace left and shit, the next badass person to come through besides his grandpa was Shanks. But I don't even think he wanted to be a Marine. I didn't want to be a pirate from the jump because Ace was a pirate. So
yeah, I don't think he. Well, not really, because I think he met Shanks. Yeah, he met Shanks before he met Ace. Because remember, he had a straw hat before. Yeah, he had a straw hat before he met Ace. Remember?
Yeah.
So he already wanted to become a pirate, and then Ace was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna become a pirate." He was like, "Me too. That's even better."
Oh yeah, because they was in a treehouse asking each other their dreams.
Yeah,
like what's your dream? Become the pirate king. Yeah, had that hat. Yeah. And
But
Ace left.
but there's a lot of stuff that is have a deeper meaning in One Piece, and it has a big lore to it. Like a lot of people don't notice it because they just see the surface level, but when you actually watch the show,
Everything's connected.
Everything is connected. It has things have deeper meaning, and
I
you
would
could
say,
learn a lot of shit from it.
If you watch it, watch the filler too. For some reason, the filler is connected to the main story somehow, some way. Don't know how, but a little piece of the filler is connected to the main story when you're watching it. So I would say go ahead and watch the filler too. There's also some good fights in there too.
Yeah, either that or you won't know it's filler. Like if you don't look it up and it says filler.
Yeah, because I didn't look nothing up when I first watched it, and I didn't even know filler was filler. I was just watching the shit, and everything seemed to go together. And like, not to put Naruto down, but Naruto, you can tell what was filler and what wasn't. Because
shit don't be
my man Naruto was going on missions with everybody in the village. Everybody in the village got at least one mission with Naruto. And then you get back to the main plot, and you like, y'all was just buddy
episodes.
Y'all was just 80
episodes of none of this happened. And I'm like, because then niggas was like, yeah, in the manga, after the nigga fought Sasuke, that's when he left. He went straight to fight with with Jiraiya. I said,
what do you mean? Nah, that nigga went on a mission with.
Yeah, like he was in the village for a good minute. Nope. I said, that's crazy. So all that shit, I watched like 80 episodes of filler. Yep. So when Ino was being a princess for that one nigga that wanted to fuck, that didn't happen. Nope. So when we had laughing Shino, and he couldn't stop laughing, that was filler too. That didn't really happen. Nope. So what about when Sakura went to Orochimaru's place? Nope. Well,
like, you get back to the main story, and none of the shit you just watched made sense. Like,
okay,
why do they hate? They were just buddy with Naruto. Why did everybody hate him again? I thought we got past this.
Nope. Filler. Everything's filler. But y'all should just check it out, man. That's all I got for you, big dog. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. For Lil, you ain't worth for damn.
I ain't.
But I fuck with you.
Fucks with you too.
If y'all ain't got anything else y'all want to talk about, make sure y'all comment. Let us know. If y'all don't, I'll be sad. And Khalil be Khalil. Okay.
Like, comment, subscribe, and shit. We'll see y'all in the next one. Right? Something like that. That's how we do it.
Yes.